Hello again, Legal Beagle fans. I left you at 211.33. There's been all kinds of recruiting going on here. Uh, some of it since I got off the camera with you all 9 weeks ago game time. So let's see if I can catch you up on that. Oh, and I realized I had to keep the last video because I got Edicts 1 and 2 with our faction here, Alta Mesa. Still haven't got Edict 3 yet, but we're getting ready to drop off a person we picked up for Prince Fane, so we should have that here soon. Sort tenure. Okay, so our newest peeps here. Well, we picked up all these Alta Mesa folks from that military ship we accidentally defeated that caught us in orbit. Didn't do anything good for the diplomatic situation. We picked up the engineer, 211.37, about 4 weeks off camera, into 4 weeks off camera, at a starport boom. We picked him up for this skill, port maintenance, because he'll do some port maintenance for us every so many weeks, save us some money and save us some time. So we picked them up. We also picked up at a Javad port we landed to for medical care in the Fermia frontier. We picked up a gun deck boss, because we're going to need them for their eventually for their defeat aircraft skills. And for now, we got an intimidate skill, snarling judgment, which we can use again to keep people from, try to prevent any mutinies and stuff. So that's what's here. It is at this. Matter of fact, mercenaries function. They had gun deck boss available. We could have picked up a. Well, let me show you. We could have picked up a bodyguard, but I think the prince is going to introduce us to a high prince so we can get better bodyguards from. So we're going to hold off on that. And of course, from the prince, we can get better shock troopers from him when we eventually need a shock trooper, which will be when one of our soldiers gets killed. So that is not an urgent thing. For now, we got to go drop off this saboteur of ours that we rescued from Steel Saw and deliver him to the prince. And then we'll probably pick up the prince's next line of work. So that's what's going on. We'll finally get our third edict from dropping this person off. And we still got our quartermaster, I think it is, waiting to get promoted to spy level 11 so we can give them a skill. So that's what's happening. It got a little tense. I wasn't ready. I didn't think we were ready for the ship battle. We accidentally basically just damaged their void engine enough. It was an automatic surrender. Because your void engine, well, that's more important than your warp engine. That provides basic power and movement. Without that, you're dead in space. So it's an automatic surrender. I think they might have damaged ours, so we finished theirs before they finished ours. But that's their life. It's in the Star Trader space here. There we go. Time snatch. Parting over spice beer since we still need cheer. Lost more morale with, and we got 2 additional rep thanks to our diplomat talent upstage success. 2 additional rep with Callaghan. So we should have enough to get that third Ever-Loving, and we do. Edict rank 3, and we're going to get Edict rank 4 if we can. Why? Because we only start to be able to easily lose it at Edict rank 5, lose our Edict ranks. So we might as well get all we can. 3. Nope, all we can get is 3. Okay. Can we still get any introductions? We can. 6 jumps distant, Javad Princess. Sounds like a plan to me. because she would also offer edicts. I really don't like either of these. Proving your charter missions will just tick off Steel Song more. Probably take more than. How much time do we have to talk to the prince about any further missions? Oh, we got 10 weeks. Okay, I may just keep this running for the remainder 8 weeks, even though we got our Edict 3, just to sort of have a complete story here and something more than 5 minutes. Although, actually, according to the way the YouTube algorithm is tracking my average view time of often 6 minutes, and so I should quit. I'm not going to. I want to give you a complete part of the story here. So what can I do? A mediation tour? Well, we could do part of it, get some cash. I don't see why we wouldn't. So let's accept that for now. Family secret. Okay, so now we got two of these. Pick up a passenger ones, but we don't have a passenger. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to get that. And we're going to leave it at that. Okay. Any upgrades we should get? Actually, no. Upgrades I want. I want to replace my Void engine, but I'd rather make money with the 8 remaining weeks than replace that right now. So off we go. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have the negotiator on board? Yes, we do. Slight complication. Yeah, with only 10 weeks, slight complication, not the end of the world. We'll do the mediation tour first. Then we'll pick up the family secret person. And anything we're missing from while we're in the area, well, our politician gave us our diplomat recruits. Let's go check in with the mechanic, see if we can get an introduction, if we didn't already. It can't hurt. I just don't remember. Introduction. Oh, we got an introduction from them. Okay. Any other mission they were offering that we could do? Garrick Pillars. Let's take it anyway. We got 2 years to do that. And it's the only, well, we're not looking for new missions, but it's something left over from whenever. Let's go do that. And leave it at that. Last mission we're going to take from him for a while. And then we'll decide what we're going to do about our mechanic. I don't know. We'll just take the cash eventually. Okay, so now we just got, let's go on the mediation tour and party down. Didn't even cost us any extra time right near the jump point. I can live with that. 3 weeks already? Dang. No, 5 weeks. We're not going to have time to do jack. If it took us just shy of 5 weeks, and it's going to take us a week to go 32 AU, all we got time to do is fuel up and head home. Oh well, at least we got more flight experience. Not why I came here, but you know. What can you do? So we promote our spy once more, get them up to 11. Our E-Tech, honestly, I'm going to go with 3. That way we'll always have vigilance scan. No, we need a second listening post, really. No, we need electronics, finally. Let's do that. Now let's head back because we believe we can. You know what? We're going to chance it on being late for whatever. No, we're not. Let's go. Yeah, 6 days left. We'll just make it. Three days left. Okay. Saved on repair time there. Repair 3 damage on 1 ship component. Wonderful. Now we're going to discuss further work with the prince. Welcome to my court, Star Trader, etc. Let's get through with the politeness. Okay, so he wants Arbiter Brookstrom. He wants us to transport her and find out any evidence that may prove his daughter had nothing to do with bombing the High Wind. which of course we will agree to do it. Now here's the cool part. Because we made it back on time, not the coolest thing in the world, but we have another year before we have to take up that mission. And I am going to get this tour done with. So, that's what's going on. And we just spiced up a bit, and we're back to going to where we were before. Mono fissure. One soldier to level up. And now one diplomatic thing to do. Little complications on our starship, calendar complications. Yes, I still sing even when I don't play Red Galaxy Outlaw. Which means I guess it's a good thing I haven't been playing music. Alright, so we got 15 AU and fuel. We just showed up. They do not like us at Steel Song ports. They aren't going to sell us fuel, so we're fueling up here. Let's see what do we no, we have no skills, which would be cards to cancel out some of this for salvaging. So we're not doing that. We will eventually, but not right now. And we'll just go to this orbital here for fuel. Oh, yeah, these mercenary things attract. Yeah, I think I told you. Yeah, they attract bodyguards. But like I said, we're gonna wait to get better bodyguards than what comes in any mercenaries rumor. That's the plan. Now we got to be quick about this, otherwise we'd have time to be diplomatic. We don't. We only got 45 weeks left to pick up the arbiter. Yeah, I want to hurry this one up. Joint negotiation. Fortunately, we have diplomatic skills with 2 diplomats on board, so we're joining and getting extra pay. Make up at least twice we've had to retrain people at 2,500 apiece, so that right there will make that up. Most of that. We might have lost 3 or 4,000. Yeah, it will. We're not going to do exact counting. We're going to kind of count like Han Solo. All right, so next place to go is Infinite Helix, which is next door. Nothing to rob, Mr. Pirate. Hate to disappoint you, but since we're friends and all, I refuse to surrender to looting from you. I'll just retreat. The legal beagle won't be looted by pirates from my own faction, if I can help it. All right, so here we go. We got to do our diplomatic thing here. More extra pay for us. We'll take it. 30,000 extra. Oh, that makes up for everything. Great. Any extra expenses we've had so far this game. Like that one job we turned in late, plus the retraining. I'm happy. Plus, we get to do our 11 level spy talent for our captain. Secrets unbound. Now we'll get secrets just for landing. At least sometimes we will. And now we get to get into, by the time we make our captain a commander, get more command skills. They help you to increase your defense and help you to dodge incoming fire, but also help you to escape and retreat. Tactics help you to move in and board, get closer and board. So, trying to keep my retreating options open, my captain has to be a military officer and a commander. The others just got to be a commander, because I also need them for spying. And yes, Alex finally gets to be level 11 spy. And she's going to get that same talent. Because I want all that intel I can get. The better we get at intel, the easier it'll be to get edicts. Train talents. Which one do I want? Do I need another tactics test? Not right now. Need another blockading? Not right now. And salvaging. When patrolling a system? Don't need that right now. When salvaging at an orbital, remove a risk card. We need that right now. My gun deck boss. Just to keep people from leaving if morale gets low, relentless stare, we'll start with that. As talent number 2. We've been making so much money. Can we afford to retrain him? I'd rather. Yeah, talent, retrain. Here's why I want to retrain him. I want overwhelming pressure to force craft to land that are coming after us if we run into carriers. And I want the relentless stare to keep people. Okay. Now, we will get back and drop off this diplomatic Adreno Chaos so we can pick up the other diplomat. Yeah. Where is my... I need fuel. Badly. Badly, badly, badly. My crew morale goes to pot. Acknowledge. Crew morale is going to go to pot, but we're going to get fuel or something. Yeah, we're getting fuel. Hopefully nobody will leave. Combat medic left. That's the only person that left. Okay. We'll just have to deal with that. That was an experiment anyway. Repair, so we can keep morale up. As much spice as we can get. And we got places to go. Wait a minute. That little bird there means we are understaffed in pilot skill, but not in hyperwarp. Okay. Some of our pilots, their morale's low, they're not doing their job. I don't care. We got to get back home at this point. Or somewhere else with low economy on the way home so we can spice up some more. Without losing, we can hope. There's no slaves in this game, so people may leave at any time, like when morale gets low, like our combat medic just did. And our pilots might do. True mutiny. Okay, well, we got money to pay reparations, which is better than a pay raise because it's a one-time payment. And because you don't lose anybody like with infighting. Doc, again, we didn't lose anybody. More spice. Our morale is now decent. Okay. So back home we go. Yeah, we got enough fuel. We'll make it. So I don't care. Another jump for us. And I'm going to say we got enough fuel to make it here. So we're going to do that. Why? Because gravity or something will make our fuel last just a tad bit longer. Except, of course, I'm wrong. And the economy's too good. Well, let's see what we can do about that. I want to spy some. Maybe we'll get more fuel while we're spying. That's right, I got intel to deliver. I know I got some. Oh, back in the day with it's all expired. It's not related to conflicts anymore. We could sell it to anybody, but we got intel to sell. I don't want to go negative with ultimate. I could. It wouldn't even cost me any. I'd rather go a little negative than lose any more morale of my peeps. And we've got a third edict, so we don't have to be afraid of the military. Okay. That's fine. I don't really want to lose more time. We may just have to land and hope we don't, yeah. What the heck happened? I thought I zeroed that out. Submit to inspection and not get inspected. And we lost more morale. We got to do something. Like get fuel. I don't know. Let's just keep spying as long as we can. Eventually we'll get a ship we can get fuel from or something. I don't know. Or we'll get fuel while we're spying or blockading or something. Javad Merchant. No more death among the crew. We're just going to try to blockade. See what that gets us. Pirate trap. Surrender to looting. Okay. We only got a dozen weeks on the family secret. We just got to land. Land and hope we lose maybe another. There we go. We didn't lose anybody. Okay. Good. Mediation tour, part over spice beer. Yes. Only 11 weeks on the. Let's do that too. Yeah, we're not doing any more of the proving your charter missions with the Arbiter mission coming up. So, what can we do? Well, Edict number 4 just for the halibut. We maybe could use up to. Let's be honest, we could use trade permits. At least 3 of them. We got nothing against other paperwork. We just. Okay. Now that we did that, we got to heal everybody, repair, cheer up our peeps. Yeah, we did that. Promote our engineer who's been helping us with the port maintenance thing. What else do we need him to do for us? Probably second upgrade. We already got 1 talent for that, but if we get 2, we'll be able to upgrade quicker. So yes, second upgrade talent. An electrician, we're keeping her for a bit. We may be able to go back down to 2, but I'm in no hurry. Yeah, we need to get our electrician groove up. So electronics, there we go. We got 3 electronic skills, and they renew every 3 weeks. We should have no electronics problems at this point. Jerry, level 10 spy. Wait for you to get to level 11. All right. So now we're going to go do the family secret. And we're getting out using forged papers. If they want spies, they got spies. 2 days. And do we want to? No, we're not going to. I don't want to spend excessive time in the spice hall. So let's just take this in, this person. There's a smuggler prince, forged papers. Smuggler prince delivered. Now, we've probably got intel to drop off. I know we do. Oh, do we? All of it's still good. All of it related to our faction. What are we going to do? All local, this. Alta Mesa mechanic, 40. If the context influence gets too low, instead of dying of old age, they can die from getting killed off. You know what? We don't need new diplomats. We might need a mechanic. Ooh, we could hire a second one, and we could hire a high-class one now that we got this intel. Yes, we're going to go see our starport mechanic. A pirate of our own faction. We can ignore them. Ah, dang it, man. Too bad this all expired ahead of time. But as long as we get enough personal rep with them, I guess it don't matter. Or some of it did. Six, one, and there we go. Okay, so his influences are pretty darn high. He has no introductions for us, but we do need a mechanic. Ah, yes, level 13. I'm going to hire me a mechanic. And now we'll go see what we can do with him. Oh, what the heck? Let's do a third upgrade talent. And while we're at it, not the ship ops, the crew dogs can handle that. How about cost and duration of ship repairs? Yeah. So we're going to need that. Don't think we need more defense. But while salvaging at an orbital, replace a risk card with a ship repairs card. I like that, but I like the engine reboot better. In case we get into combat and our engine gets damaged. So it's hard to take out our void engine. So there we go. We have that now. Which means we can go to our ship crew and unstar our mechanic Sort by job. Now we just don't have time to do that one yet, so we're going to go ahead and go pick up the arbiter. More intel. We might want to give that. Well, we'll figure out who we'll give that to. Conveniently, it has to be we're in different alliances and conflicts, so it'll be useful info, but it'll be going to our side, I think. She finally gets her military officer, give it the last dash and the captain's name, and some more command skill for us. And just for the hell of it, I'm going to take. She's already given us 4 command skill. I'm going to max out on her spy thing if I don't my other officers. Off to level 15 spy with the captain. And actually, we've got our navigator here. What can we do with her? Fast getaway 3. Yes. We got how many weeks left? 11 weeks. We have time to do an upgrade. Or 2. And we definitely got discounts for it. So upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? Well, it's like this. We are going to need a second passenger quarters sooner or later. So I'm going to replace one of my guns with that. Filter, mission. But that depends if we get to the right part of it. Yeah, we're probably going to need to for part of the main plot. So we'll do that. Anything else to upgrade? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Question being, okay, so the railgun is slightly higher in accuracy, does more, they both do about the same damage. Know what? I need to replace the weapons locker. Filter, type match. I told you this eventually needs to be level 4. So we're going for level 4 right now. And how much time do we got left? 9 weeks, and do we have money left? enough to do any other upgrade. Like if I wanted to up, no, we don't. Okay, so we've got discount, but we have no money. We don't have enough money. So okay, it's time to finally pick up our ever-loving arbiter. Since we're picking up early, we get a year and 9 weeks to complete our mission. Works for me. And let's just see if we can pick up proving your charter missions that somehow won't offend Steel Song. And somehow, I don't like either of those. Any of those. And we've got our trade permits and we've got our edicts. Just for the heck of it, because we can afford it, we're going to take a military rank. Okay, so there you have it. We have our third edict. We upgraded our weapons locker. And we're good to go. So yeah, this will be third edict and weapons locker upgrade. And let's see what we got with all our spy people. All Sumerian belt. Oh, you know, as much as I like the court seer, and I do need no, I don't need spy recruits. Maybe introductions, but they're in far fallen wind. But we got diplomatic issues with Steel Song. We may have to. Let's see who the intel is related to. We know we got some. Well, the intel is not related to Steel Song. So that means it's going to go to our court seer. But anyway, that's what's going down with that for now. So for now, all we got is all we got really is the Arbiter mission and the timed export mission. All right, so yeah, in this video, we have upgraded to level 3 Edict, upgraded our weapons locker, and that's pretty much it. But I will see you when we are working on edicts for another faction. Catch you later. Bye.